The next sound we're going to look at is a tone. So basic idea, it's on the edge of the drum and you're using the full length of your fingers. So as a rough guide, you're aiming for this paddy bit here between your palm and your first knuckle. So if you've got some padding there, that's sort of where it should be on the edge of the drum. And the idea is hand starting back here, bringing your wrist back, not just lifting your arms up like this. So making sure you're getting your wrist involved when you're right at the start. We'll give you a good practice for later. Lifting your hand back, hand comes down, hits with the full face of the fingers from where the impact is. You can see from the overhead shot, roughly there on the edge of the drum. And hits with the full face of the fingers, and your hand comes off the drum, letting the sound ring out like this. So that's a tone. So when you're singing the rhythms, tones generally will be something like ding or ting. So remember for the bass we had gung, tone would be ding. It changes a bit, but you get the idea. So if I'm going ding ding, like that, 2 tones. So remember if you're practicing it and you're being really careful of your technique, 3 main points to think about. 1 is making sure your hand comes back here. So when you're practicing slowly, notice my wrist is bent back. So my wrist isn't locked. Wrist is moving the whole time. So wrist is back. Arms aren't. You can lift your arms up high if you want, but you don't have to for now. The higher you lift your arms, the more power you get. So wrist back as you come down, making sure you're hitting with the full surface of your fingers, not having too far forward. If it's too far forward, you'll get this sort of sound. So if you're hearing a sort of a muted sort of paddy sound, probably means your fingers are a little bit too far forward. You're probably hitting with this part of your fingers. The other side, other way you don't want to do is if your wrist is too far back and your fingers are too tight, you can still get a good sound, but you're really only hitting it with this bit of your hand and it won't be as full a sound. So the difference is this versus this. So hopefully you can hear that. If you can't, just take my word for it. So you want to make sure all of your fingers from where the edge of the drum to where they finish is all touching the drum at once. So first thing, wrist back. Second thing, touching all the drum at once with your fingers. And third thing, making sure your hand comes back here to where it started so the sound can ring out like that. So you're not playing like this. You're making sure after you play, your hand comes back here like that. And that's tones.